morning. It's about chai 30. I'm here at the trailhead for Lizzie's Basin in the East Humboldt Wilderness. This is part 2 of the East Humboldt Highline reroute. Today I'm going to be trying to hike to Steel Lake, maybe Boulder Lake if we make it that far, but just going to take it one step at a time. So let's get up before the sun hits us. Hopefully today we're going to have a better time than last time. You know, like I was saying in that previous video, we ran into a little bit of a gap in the trail, so had to do a little bit more scouting, come back, and now we're gonna try and fill that gap. So wish us luck, and yeah, we're gonna do this.
Just came to this spot, this beautiful creek and these trees. This is what I love about Nevada, because I find these places and nobody's back here, and this is the real wilderness. I just saw huge deer, a whole herd of them. No way I'm gonna get them on video, they're too far ahead of me, but man, they're so far away and they're so big. So I mean, this is real wilderness, real wildlife, not like these park deer. Look at this creek, this is awesome. These trees, got this nice flat spot for hanging out and camping. I mean, this is the Nevada Trail. It's as wild as it gets. We're gonna keep heading to Steel Lake and see what's around the corner, see if we can't catch these deer. Almost to Steel Lake. These are the headwall cliffs here. Just got to get around this and then we should have it in sight. I see goat scat, I see deer scat, elk scat, bighorn sheep scat. Oh man, I'm ready to break out the chocolate covered peanuts. There's also a little bit of cow scat, but you know, we're just gonna let that go. Here, Steel Lake. I know this camera's not going to pick it up, but there's a bunch of bighorn sheep up there making noise. They're rolling rocks down as they're trying to run away. As soon as I got here, it was just like wildlife started scattering. I bet I'm the first person that's been here in a while. The lake has got some ice on it. As you can see, there's some snow. This must have just happened a few days ago. Man, this place is beautiful. This is Nevada. This is what the Nevada Trail is all about, is coming to these special kind of places that really nobody knows about. They're kind of hard to access, but man, this is the real deal. I got my granite gear pack right here. Figure I might do a little review, man. This pack is awesome. It handles the brush like no other. But you know what? These Ultra shoes though, man, these things kind of suck. I gotta be honest. Seems like they just want to fall out. It's like a couple miles and I already got a hole almost. These shoes are brand new. They just feel too soft. I'm a mountain goat. I need a little bit of some protection under me. Just like I need some protection on my body. That's why I got my jacket on. You can see it's cold out here. This is Nevada. This is the Nevada Trail. Don't forget your warm weather gear. Looks like somebody left a raft. A little blow-up raft. We got some paddles right here. Come on, you guys. You gotta pack out your trash. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna bring this thing all the way up here. You're not gonna carry it out.
Let me find out who you are.
I mean, this is one of the most remote lakes in Nevada. The last thing I expected to find was a boat. It's a little windy, kind of cold, but that's what happens when you're at 10,000 feet, I guess. And it's gonna be November in a couple days. But I'm heading back to the rig now, about to get out of here. We just hit up the Steel Lake. That was a success. Just gotta get over this last point. So this morning on my way to Steel Lake, I followed this fence line from Lizzie's Basin over to Steel Creek, and it was all right. It took me about 5 hours, but on the way back, I took this higher route up along even from the lake. I traversed over to this ridge, and then I dropped down and I landed right here at this pole. And I think that this is really cool because I noticed this pole on the way up, and I just thought it's such a different stake than the rest of the poles. I was like, man, there's something about this. But I just think that it's really cool that I just came dropping down the ridge and then I landed on it. So that's kind of like the new trail marker. I'll be back to this section, gonna do a little bit of cleanup hopefully and just run it a couple more times. I don't think that this route has been ran very much at all, if ever. So once 10 or 15, 20 people, you know, once the route gets established, then this will be legit. And I just did the way back in 2 hours. So it took me 5 hours to get to the lake. It took me 2 hours to get back. Just right around the corner is Lizzie's Basin. That's where my rig is. Up above me is a hole in the mountain peak up there. At least you don't have to go up that way. But that was definitely a different alternate option. But yeah, I'm stoked on what I just found from Steel Lake to Lizzie's Basin. I think it's a go. And from Boulder to Lizzie, or Boulder to Steel, people already do that. So that's legit. So anyways, yeah, stoked. This is mission 1 is done. I'm gonna call it a success. Go home, work on the guidebooks, and load this up. This is the East Humboldt reroute. Now it's gonna be on the Lizzie's Basin side of the mountains and give you access to Hole in the Mountain Peak, which is the largest or the tallest peak in the East Humboldt. And also Steel Lake is pretty amazing, so you guys are gonna love that. And the wildlife in between, the little pockets of trees, I know you're gonna love that, because that's my favorite part about this place. You know, I'm not trying to be down there in the desert. I'm trying to be up here in the mountains with the goats. Just hit the road where I entered. What an awesome day, you guys. I'm feeling good, you know it. I'm a poet, gonna flow it. See that white spot up there? I know you can't, but that's a mountain goat. It's just hanging out up on the saddle up there. I think it's calling us on, saying, hey, come over to Boulder Lake, check this place out, man. The sun's back out and we still got a little bit of time in the day, so it's tempting, but I think I'm gonna go back to the rig and come back another day. This has been fun. I got a nice chill out spot right here, so I'm just eating some lunch. Packed up a little nanner. You know how we do, whole food. Hike, give me a subscribe. I'll catch you guys out there. Peace.